Hey everybody, this is Phoenix Down, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. In the last episode, we jumped into the Serpent Trench and rode the currents all the way to Nakia, where today we will finally wrap up Sabin's scenario by boarding the South Figaro-bound ferry. So hop aboard? Yes, I would like to hop aboard. Thanks for waiting, Shipmaster Man. And we are sailing away. Why we're going to South Figaro, even though Narshe is just a stone's throw away, I don't know. I mean, Sabin could tell the captain that, going to South Figaro would be a bad idea. Can we make a detour to Narshe, please? The Empire's taken over and everything there. But I hope the others arrive safely. I'm sure they did. Me hope so too. Yeah, my friends, they're great. You guys will love them. There's Locke and Terra and my brother. He looks just like me except without the muscle. And there's an old guy with a beard. I don't know if you could really call him my friend or not, but he's there too. But anyway, the three have reached Narshe, and a decisive battle is about to take place. Oh, that's ominous. I probably should have ended the last episode there, in hindsight. Oh well. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. I understand all of it, except, how can we be encouraging bloodshed? We're neutral. We are not for or against it. I never said that. Something like it. Ha! He's right, Bannon, our blood will spill because of you. Because you did nothing. How very neutral of you. Emperor Gestal's racing to acquire Magitek power. He set his sights on the Esper that was found here. The increased use of Magitek power surely will lead to global destruction. The War of the Magi. The mythical battle that set mankind back 1,000 years. Can this really be happening? People will never learn. Brother! Well, that was fast. So how did we get there so quickly? Sabin, you're alright. Who's with you? I'm Cyan, retainer to the Lord of Doma. Gao, Gao! It's funny, if you rename Gao, only the first Gao is changed to the name you give him, while the second one will actually still be spelled Gao. So I guess that's just like a regular animal noise in that regard. Just a little extra detail there. The people of Doma were wiped out by the Empire. Kefka poisoned everyone. Barbaric! Elder! But that was only because Doma was collaborating with the Returners. If we make that mistake... That's nonsense! Ooh, everybody's here, Locke and Celeste. The whole gang is back together, excluding Shadow, but he doesn't really count right now. Locke! The Empire's poised to attack Narshe right now. What? Locke, where'd you hear that? Celeste here was one of the Empire's generals. Grr, I knew she seemed familiar. Sir Gao, out of my way. Look out, Terra. Alright, Gao. Uh-oh. Sparks are flying, This is General Celeste. She torched Miranda. She's an Imperial spy. Now stand aside. Wait! Celeste has joined the Returners. She's fighting with us now. But I promised I'd protect her. I will not back out of my word. Locke, I don't think you stand a chance against Cyan there. You don't know what you're up against. He's a samurai, dude. He can, cut you in two if he wanted to. Locke, are you still thinking about that? About what? We'll find out more about that later. And Terra's just kind of, not sure what to think about that. I was also an Imperial soldier. What? Why are all the women traitors? The Empire's evil, but not all of its citizens are. That's a very open-minded way to look at that. Oh, this is... I don't know if Sabin's feeling ill about this, or what. It's too much. It's so sappy right now. The emergency! The Empire cometh! Why are you speaking in Old English, man? Oh boy. I don't care what you do here, just get me that Esper! Lord Kefka, there are civilians here. Exterminate everyone! But Narshe's neutral! Idiot! Read my lips. Dispose of any who oppose us. March! So Kefka's on his way, marching through the desert apparently with quite a lot of soldiers actually. And something tells me they're a little more confident than the ones that were attacking Doma. We really have no choice. Let's make ready for war. Yeah, you guys take the front lines, we'll go in the back. They're after the Esper. We moved it into the hills. Then we're going up after it. Alright, we're marching up into the hills. Locke has a complicated past. I wouldn't go thinking he's fallen for you or something. I'm a soldier, not some love-star twit. Cold as ice. Yeah, the text is all scrolling here. So, you were born with the power of magic? Isn't it a lovely gift? You can use magic too? When I was a baby, I was artificially infused with magic and raised as a Magitech knight. Have you loved anyone? What's that supposed to mean? Okay, well that's an interesting turn of event there. Don't think for a moment I trust you. Fine. Use your own eyes, then decide. Been too long since I did Celeste's voice. I don't quite remember what I was doing for that. But anyway, at this point we're controlling Terra and we can basically re-equip all of our party members. This is going to play out very similarly to when we were protecting Terra from the Narshe soldiers before. So we can switch out our party members and change their equipment. Let's see, Edgar, give him a green beret and the iron armor. Go back to Terra, I'll give her a green beret as well. Yep. Basically, the approach I'm going for here is I'm going to try to, I'm going to create, well, I'll explain that when I get to that point. I'm just going to give everyone some different equipment. Yeah, I'm going to have to use a tent to recover as well because we're kind of banged up a bit. I've got a second air lancet from stealing from tunnel armor. Let's see, I think everyone else has what I want them to have. So you go to the save point here. Going to use a tent. I believe this will work on the entire party, hopefully. And it glitched out, so we're not even seeing the tent. Okay, well, whatever. May as well save while I'm here. I'm gonna quickly check on Celeste. Crap, I just wasted a tent. Okay, well, Alright, I'm going to do some healing and stuff, and I'll see you guys when I'm ready to start the battle. Alright, I think I'm all ready, so you go over here and you talk to Bannon. Prepared? Yes, Bannon, yes I am. And we got tutorial Moogle. We have to save the Esper from Kefka, and it's basically the exact same instructions as before. Just this time we have to make sure the soldiers do not reach Bannon. If they get to Bannon, it's over. Game over. So now we have to form 3 groups out of our select 7 characters. Unfortunately, we cannot create an even setup of characters. You know, depending on what my levels are and whatnot, I tend to do different approaches. For this one, I'm basically going to create a party of 4 that I'm basically going to dedicate to wiping everything out, and the other 2 parties are going to be like a last line of defense type deal. So I'm going to put Terra and Locke together for this party. Edgar, I'm going to have him be by himself. And then I'm going to use my Sabin scenario group plus Celeste for my third party. Now I'm going to put Celeste in the front just because I like Celeste. So Gao could probably hold his own by himself for a party, but I kind of want to use him for some of the bigger battles. Plus, all these guys will get experience from these fights. I could swap Cyan out for Edgar and use auto crossbow, but I think it'll be alright with this group. Cyan complements well with Gao because Gao kind of goes on autopilot, so you have time to charge up Cyan's sword techs while still being able to attack enemies. So I think that'll work. I'm not going to be using, these two parties. They're basically just kind of like backup. But alright, I think that's it. Press start. They're coming! And I love this music that plays for this event. This is one of my favorite parts of the game, especially in the early parts. Alright, let's all pose. We're ready for action. Oh, it's General Celeste, the traitor. How delightful. This'll be fun. Now come, soldiers. Show them why oppose rhymes with dispose. Go, get those vile insects. Alright, so basically now I get to decide where to have everyone camp out at. I guess I'll leave Terra right here. You could talk to your party members and they all have different things to say. Yeah. The Empire can't control me. And Bannon, we're history if they reach me. Good luck. So yeah, don't let them reach Bannon. Uh-oh, I better move. Wrong button. Switch, switch. Alright, Celeste. Go, 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 go. Oh, crap. Anyway, what I'm going to be doing... Alright, let's see. Marshall. Yeah, that's the downside of having too many blitzes, or not blitzes, but rages, is that it takes a while to find just the right one. Yeah, I forgot. The troopers, they counterattack physical attacks with the swing attack. Fortunately, I think Terra and Locke are going to be in a fight now. Okay, we should be okay though. Locke is hasted and going to single target fire here. Okay, we might be in trouble. Fortunately, if you fall in this battle... Yeah, this is not a good combination. This was not the best of approaches. Okay, Terra, you need to heal. Alright, there we go. Locke, one more attack. Finish this guy off. Yeah, he's gonna counter again. But he goes down, so... And one more cure here. So I'm gonna have Locke defend for this round just to, so I have a chance to, get him back on his feet a little more. Hopefully on my next turn I can have Terra cast fire on them. To do a multi-target fire spell on those guys, and then have Locke attack. Might be able to whittle away at them. He's gonna swing, but he goes down, so that works. Now Terra, one more multi-target cure, and Locke finish this guy off. And then hopefully I won't have to use this party again. Though I guess if I have to showcase Edgar fighting by himself, you can use Edgar's Bio Blaster against the troopers. Locke gained a level, that would be very helpful. Alright. Then we got another battle. And after this fight, I'm going to start editing out the battles. And I will only showcase the fights that are important. By the way, I don't want Celeste to attack. But anyway, after this fight is over, I'm going to skip ahead and just showcase any new battles, like new enemy combinations. And then once that's taken care of, I'll meet you guys at the bottom. The soldiers on the map here will respawn once per sprite, so you basically have to fight twice as many enemies as what originally appeared. Plus there's one other special soldier down below in Kefka to take care of. After I finish off all the marching soldiers, I'll meet you guys at the bottom of the cliff area, so we can do the last 2 fights. So I'll see you guys, well, again, I'll show you some new battles as they come up, but after that, I'll see you guys then. Alright, we have a new enemy, the Fedor, or whatever. You want to defeat him first, if possible, because he gets more aggressive when the troopers are gone. Unfortunately, that's what just happened. He uses the pounce attack pretty much every time, and that hits a lot harder than his regular physical attacks. But we defeated him easily enough. Alright, moving on to the next fight. Alright, well we got Edgar fighting against some troopers by himself. I'm going to use the Bio Blaster on them. Hopefully this will finish them all off. It might take a second shot to do the trick. Alright, there we go. Way to go, Edgar. That's why I've got you by yourself. That's why you're the king! And he gained a level, alright. Alright, we have a new enemy here. Well, not a new enemy, the heavy armor. We've already seen these guys before, but we're fighting them again now. So let's see what to use, I want to use Hazer. No, not Soldier. Hazer. Bolt to, nuts. Yeah, it's using Tech Barrier because I have Celeste in the party. That gives it a resistance to ice, I think. It's Reflect, crap. So I made a mistake giving Gao the Hazer Rage for this battle. But fortunately, Aura Bolt works just as well. Alright, moving on to the next fight. Okay, I managed to clear out all of the enemies. Now before I fight this guy here, I brought down Terra and Locke's party because Locke can steal a Mithril Vest from this enemy here, and this is the easiest way to get it. And if you lose the fight, since you do not get a game over, you can bring Locke and Terra back down here, the same party, and fight him again and again, and hopefully keep stealing Mithril Vests until you have enough for your whole party. So I'm going to try and get 3 of them this way. So let's demonstrate with this one here. Locke, try to steal. Holy crap. Come on, Locke, hurry up. You can do it, Locke. Steal, man, steal! Yeah, we got a Mithril Vest. And now Locke is going to go down, and we will have to try that again. I'll do that 2 more times off screen, and then I'll fight him for real with Celeste's party. Oh, hey, this is something new here. Terra just used her, Terra just screwed my whole plan over by using a limit break. A desperation attack called the Riot Blade. I was not expecting that to happen. Well, I managed to get 2 of the Mithril Vests, and you know what, that's good enough for me, so I'll let that one go. I'll take that, just to showcase that. You can play through this entire game and never see one of those limit breaks. They are very rare. I think it's like a 1 in 64 chance of that happening when you're in critical health. But yeah, Final Fantasy VI is the first Final Fantasy to introduce limit breaks. I don't think they actually called it that. I think it's like Desperation Attack or something like that. The same deal. But yeah, Terra does the Riot Blade. Every character has a specific attack dedicated just to them. I'm not sure if Gao has one because of his Rage command, but pretty much every character has a normal, you use the normal fight command and they do something special. I did not expect that to happen, but that is awesome. So I'll take that. I'll take that. So well done, Terra. I've got 2 Mithril Vests in my stock, so let's exit that. Terra gained a level and she learned Drain. Okay, a little late for that, but you know, that might come in handy later on. So I'm going to switch over to Celeste's party. Yeah, Edgar was unfortunately worn down eventually. And I'm going to go ahead and equip a couple of these Mithril Vests. I'll give that to Cyan and Celeste. Gao should be okay. Let's see how we doing. I'm not too worried about Celeste's MP. So alright, now it's time to take on Kefka himself. final battle. Up for the Battle of Narshe. And for Gauss Rage, we are going to use Stray Cat. And I'm going to have Celeste do... Look at that damage. Over 1,000. I'm going to have Cyan do his retort. In case Kefka does a physical attack, I've got Celeste doing Runic because Kefka does a lot of magic spells. Hoping for I was hoping for another cat scratch. But yeah, that's a lot of damage for this stage of the game. Over 1,000. When he gets into the higher levels, he can do quite a bit. Yeah, I'm just having Celeste continuously do Runic. You don't have to reapply it when her turn comes up. Okay, it's over. Don't think you won. I'll be back. Ta-ta, cretins. And for defeating Kefka, we get a peace ring and nothing else. Except maybe peace of mind. Ack! I won't forget this. And Kefka spins around and disappears. If there are still soldiers on the map, they disappear as well. But is the Esper okay? Find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. This has been Phoenix Down, and I will see you guys next time.